Assalamu alaikum. Good morning students and welcome back to the next lecture of English language. Today we are going to start with the new poem. As you all know, whenever we start with any poem or any lesson, we have to solve warm-up activity. So here also you have a very important warm-up activity which is related to the poem and as well as very important question which may come in the exam. So do focus throughout the lecture children because this is very important. Fine, and this time this warm-up activity you will be writing in the notebook. Usually what we do, we only write in the textbook itself, but here you will write this as a notes in the notebook as it is very important. So let's start and see what is there in today's warm-up activity. See, before beginning the poem, have you ever seen? I'll introduce you the warm-up activity which is given over here. Words that have the same spelling but differ in meaning when used in different contexts are called homographs. See, here you have to segregate the homograph. First you have to understand what is homograph. See children, homograph is a very important and very easy to identify. This is very simple. Okay, homographs are words that are spelled the same but have different meanings. Or you can say a one word, कोई भी एक word which has more than one meaning. Okay, see children, there are many words, not only in English, in our local language also there are many words which most of the time conveys more than one meaning. Word एक ही है लेकिन उसके मतलब जो है वो कभी कभी दो या दो से ज़्यादा भी होते हैं कुछ वर्ड्स के. Not all the words, few words have this kind of fact that we are going to see in today's lecture. ओके, तो होमोग्राफ मतलब एक ही वर्ड जिसका एक से ज़्यादा मीनिंग होते हैं. ठीक है, जस्ट लुक एट द वेरी फर्स्ट वन, बेयर. फर्स्ट वन इज बेयर टू एंड्योर एंड द अनदर वन इज बेयर एनिमल. इफ आई आस्क यू व्हाट इज बेयर, the first and the most common answer which the children will give me, that is an animal, है ना. You all are familiar with the animal that is called bear, teddy bear. Okay, so bear जो है ये बहुत ही common animal है. And the another second meaning is bear, to tolerate, to endure, है ना. It's very difficult to bear such boring person. किसी को बर्दाश्त करना, tolerate करना, that is the another meaning of the word bear. I hope you all got my point. Second one, close. Okay, one close मतलब बंद, the door is close. And second one, my friend is very close to me. Okay, very close to me. तो here the meaning of the close is very connected. Okay, हम बोलते हैं ना my parents are very close to me, ये एक meaning हो गया. और दूसरा, the door was close. Another meaning I'll give you of close, she stays close to my house, है ना, हमारे घर के करीब. Are you getting my point children? See, the word is one but it differs in the meaning. कभी उसका मतलब हो रहा है close, कभी हो रहा है connected, कभी हो रहा है पास में. Okay, I hope you all are getting. Next one, lean, L-E-A-N, lean. Lean पहले तो दुबला पतला and second one, rest against. Okay, next, bow, bow. Okay, bend forward, बोलते हैं ना bow down, बोलते ना when the teacher give you the punishment, that time what she asks, to bow down. Fine. And the another one, bow, front of a ship. Bow and arrow वाला भी bow होता है. Are you getting my point children? Bow, to bend down, and second bow is the front of a ship and as well as a bow and arrow वाला bow. Okay, this bow word we have seen in the previous lesson, that was synopsis, if you remember. Next example, skip. Skip एक तो jump करना, और sometimes we say that skip this chapter or skip this question, means to omit or to cancel or to miss out. Okay, oh I skipped one number, that's why the total is wrong. Are you getting my point children? Skip मतलब छूट जाना, या दूसरा skip है jump करना. Okay, skipping rope we play. Fine. Second one, next one, seventh one, that is fair. Fair, first one तो complexion comes in our mind whenever we talk about fair, fair and lovely वाला fair. Okay, that time we say that she is very fair. This is complexion. Okay, appearance. And second, fair enough, reasonable. Okay, I gave him 5 marks. Fair enough. Okay, reasonable. ठीक है. उसका और एक मीनिंग होता है fun fair, but that is the different thing. Okay children, I hope you all are getting my point. Fun fair में spelling अलग हो जाती है, तो that will not be included here. Fair one is the complexion or appearance, and the second one reasonable. Next one, quail, cover, and quail is a bird. ये एक bird है. Next, plain. Okay, plain मतलब क्या? Ordinary, simple, and the another one is flat. Okay. Next, lap. Piece of cloth is also called a lap. Area of control is also called a lap. I hope you all have understood what are homographs. See children, you have to find out more examples. आप अपना दिमाग चलाओ और ज़्यादा एग्जाम्पल्स कलेक्ट करने की कोशिश करो. सो हियर वी हैव डन ऑलमोस्ट 10 एग्जाम्पल्स. Homographs are words that are spelled the same but have different meanings. I hope you all have understood here and easily you can solve this warm-up activity. What you all have to do is वो वहीं के उठा के यहाँ लिखना है, आपको कुछ नया नहीं करना है. Homograph, you can write a word bear over there and you write 2 separate sentences. Okay? Next. More examples I'll give you with the sentence examples. देखो पहला क्या है? Fair. A temple fair attracts a crowd. Okay? This is the fair. ये मेला हो रहा है. Next. Her performance in the test was fair, reasonable, fine, okay. ठीक है? In the report card also you get the remark excellent, very good, okay, and sometimes you get fair. Fair मतलब average, okay. B, rose. One is the flower, everybody knows. A rose is the king of flowers, as we all know. Second one, the sun rose. Here rose means it's a past tense of rise, है ना? Rise, उगना. Okay, the sun rose with a golden glow. I hope you all are getting my point. C, light. This bulb gives a bright light. Light तो सबको पता है. And second one, they light a lamp every evening. जलाना. वहाँ पे हो रहा है light, उजाला, और यहाँ पे they light. Okay? Or you can say this bag is very light. हल्का भी बोलते हैं ना हम. Okay? I eat light food at night. I hope you all are getting my point. देखो light का मतलब 2 हो रहा है. एक तो light जो घर में लगती है, दूसरा हल्का फुल्का, and the lighting, it's a verb here. जलाना भी एक होता है. I hope you all have understood. D, close. The school is close to my house. As I explained before, close, यहाँ पे close क्या है? स्कूल बंद है? No, it's close means near to my house. And the same, close the door please. Understood the difference children? The school is close to my house and the another one is close the door please. Understood the difference? See, the same word but the meanings are totally different. एक बंद करो और दूसरा करीब में है. Next, park. Everybody is familiar with the park. That is a garden, बागीचा. Children like to play in the park. है ना, सबको पता है park. And the second one, park vehicle outside the gate. Understood children? I did not get the place to park my vehicle. Okay, यहाँ park करना, लगाना गाड़ी को. Okay, to settle. Next, cast. Every voter should cast a vote. He will cast her in the role of queen. Cast मतलब क्या? उसको लेना. Okay, casting directors हम जैसे के बोलते हैं. Understood children? तो these are homographs. I hope you all have understood the difference. Fine. So these are the homographs which used to create humor most of the time. ये होमोग्राफ है. इट्स अ वर्ड प्ले. इट्स अ प्ले विद द वर्ड. यहाँ पे वर्ड्स के साथ क्या करते हैं? खेला जाता है. जस्ट टू क्रिएट पोएटिक इफेक्ट एंड टू क्रिएट ह्यूमर. नेक्स्ट इज व्हाट द वार्म अप एक्टिविटी. द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज पन. This pun is one of the figure of speech which is related to this homograph. How it is related and how it is being used, let's see. What is pun? When words with the same spelling and pronunciations are used in such a way that they convey more than one meaning, the figure of speech is called pun. मतलब क्या? ये homograph जब पोएम में यूज हो जाते हैं. ओके, इफ आई एम यूजिंग दिस होमोग्राफ्स इन वन पर्टिकुलर पोएम विच कन्वेज मोर देन वन मीनिंग, दैट पर्टिकुलर फिगर ऑफ स्पीच इज कॉल्ड पन. पन क्या है? एक फिगर ऑफ स्पीच है विच इज टोटली बेस्ड ऑन होमोग्राफ्स. ओके, उसमें होमोग्राफ्स यूज होते हैं. ये हमको आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि वो कैसे यूज होते हैं. फाइन. So the poem which we are going to do next, that is have you ever seen? That poem is totally based on this pun. Okay, we will see few examples of this pun. The tallest building in town is the library. Okay, the tallest building in town is the library. It has thousands of stories. See children, your story, the main focus is given on the story. Story word यूज हुआ है, बट उसका मतलब यहाँ पे क्या है? स्टोरी का स्टोरी ही है? नो. देखो, द टॉलेस्ट बिल्डिंग इन टाउन इज द लाइब्रेरी. यहाँ की बिल्डिंग की सबसे ऊंची बिल्डिंग कौन सी है? लाइब्रेरी. इट हैज़ थाउजेंड्स ऑफ स्टोरीज. स्टोरीज का मतलब क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे? अ पन ऑफ द डिफरेंस बिटवीन स्टोरीज इन बुक्स एंड द स्टोरीज फ्लोर्स इन अ बिल्डिंग. स्टोरीज मतलब फ्लोर्स की बात हो रही है. वर्ड इज यूज, दैट इज स्टोरी. ओके, और उसके दो मीनिंग है. एक तो स्टोरी हम जैसे कि बोलते हैं कि हर कहानी, और दूसरा हो रहा है फ्लोर. ओके, सो इट इंडिकेट्स मोर देन वन मीनिंग. द सेकेंड मीनिंग इज फ्लोर. जैसे कि बिल्डिंग है जिसकी अपनी अपनी स्टोरी है. स्टोरी यहाँ पे किसको बोला जा रहा है? बिल्डिंग के फ्लोर्स को बोला जा रहा है. आई होप यू ऑल आर गेटिंग माई पॉइंट. सो व्हेन सच थिंग हैपन्स इन द पोएम, दिस पर्टिकुलर फिगर ऑफ स्पीच इज कॉल्ड पन. सेकेंड वन, a pun of the difference between stories in books and stories floor in a building. समझा आपको? अब नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल देखते हैं हम. A horse is a very stable. Both the meanings of the word stable are used. One that means calm and the other that means a place where horses are kept. है ना? Stable भी है और stable भी है. उसको अगर हम पढ़ेंगे तो a horse is a very stable. Stable मतलब क्या? हाँ, अभी वो थोड़े स्टेबल हो गए, बराबर एडजस्ट हो गए, है ना? स्टेबल, द वन मीनिंग दैट इज काम एंड द अनदर वन इट्स अ प्लेस वेयर कॉल्ड एस्टेबल, है ना? इट्स अ शेल्टर ऑफ हॉर्स. हॉर्स के शेल्टर को क्या कहा जाता है? एस्टेबल. तो ये दो मीनिंग हो रहे हैं. एक वर्ड है बट इट इज कन्वेइंग मोर टू मीनिंग्स. हॉर्स इज अ वेरी स्टेबल. तो यहाँ पे हॉर्स कैसा है? स्टेबल है. फाइन. तो दिस यू नो व्हाई दिस पन फिगर ऑफ स्पीच इज यूज्ड. This is very humorous figure of speech and this is basically used in the poems to create humor. ये fun create करने के लिए, humor create करने के लिए pun जो है ये figure of speech poems में use होती है. I hope you all have understood. See children, we will see, देखो, it produces a humorous effect by using a word that suggests two or more meanings, or by exploiting similar sounding words with different meanings. ठीक है? So here we have seen what is homograph and pun. See children, don't get bother for the pun because the next poem which we are going to do in the next lecture, that is totally based on this pun. So you will come to know each and everything minutely. अभी आपको थोड़ा तो समझा ही होगा, लेकिन पोएम जब मैं पढ़ाऊँगी that is totally based on pun. So there you will learn each and everything in detail and you will get more familiar towards this new figure of speech which is introduced in the standard 9, that is pun. आप pun और अच्छे से समझोगे जब हम ये poem complete करेंगे. Okay, so this is very very important warm up activity, very important figure of speech as well as homograph. Homograph जो है that question comes in the language study also as well as it is used in pun. ठीक है? होमोग्राफ एक सेपरेट क्वेश्चन भी आता है कि राइट द होमोग्राफ फॉर द फॉलोइंग और मेक सेंटेंसेस. ठीक है? और दूसरी बात, वो यूज़ भी होता है. कहाँ यूज़ होता है? तो फिगर ऑफ स्पीच में यूज़ होता है. इन विच फिगर ऑफ स्पीच इट इज़ बीन यूज, दैट इज पन. समरी ऑफ द लेसन मीन्स समरी ऑफ द लेक्चर. व्हाट वी हैव डन इन दिस लेक्चर, क्या किया हमने? वी हैव स्टार्टेड अ वेरी न्यू पोएम दैट इज़ 1.4. हैव यू एवर सीन? So we have done warm up activity. What was there in the warm up activity children? We had homographs and pun. Homographs means what? हमने किया अभी. homographs किसको बोलते हैं? Homograph is a what? A word which has more than one meaning, that is called homograph, and we have seen so many examples. Fine. After that we have seen what is pun. A pun When words with the same spelling and pronunciations are used in such a way that they convey more than one meaning, the figure of speech is called pun. In short, जहाँ पे homographs use हो रहे हैं वो figure of speech कौन सी है? Pun. So this we have seen in this particular lecture. I hope you all have understood what are homographs and what is pun. We will see in detail in the next lecture when we will start with the new poem, that is Have You Ever Seen. I hope you all have understood, children. Notes I will be giving. Please write down notes in the notebook. Okay? Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.